Welcome back to House of MMA. Today we're breaking down some huge updates from the leaked date on the Jon Jones vs. Tom Aspinall showdown to Sean O'Malley's key to victory, and heated tensions between Ilia Topuria and Team Khabib, and the latest UFC news you don't want to miss. Let's dive right in. Chael Sonnen just dropped a bombshell on Ariel Helwani's show. According to Chael, he's got insider information not only about when Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall will finally fight, but also where. This news hits hard, especially considering the months of confusion and speculation about Jones possibly walking away from the sport. Sonnen is flipping that narrative on its head with this surprise update. Just recently, Tom Aspinall told ESPN he was done waiting, assuming Jones was retired. Even Ariel Helwani reported that Jones had turned down a massive offer from the UFC to fight Tom. So what changed? If Sonnen's right, either the retirement talk was just a smokescreen or something major shifted behind the scenes. Either way, this fight has fans buzzing again for good reason. Let's be honest, Jones versus Aspinall is the heavyweight clash the UFC desperately needs. It's the rising force versus the GOAT. It's a battle for legacy, legitimacy, and potentially the most technical heavyweight matchup we've seen in years. But it's wild how quickly public opinion has shifted. People are already doubting Jon like he hasn't dominated for over a decade. Sure, Tom is younger, faster, and looks like the most well-rounded heavyweight in a long time, but this is Jon Jones. We're talking about the man who dismantled legends, adjusted mid-fight better than anyone, and made killers in their prime look average. Sonnen also hinted that Madison Square Garden in November is the likely target, matching a peculiar demand Jones reportedly made. 180 days from the moment he signs the contract. No one knows exactly why, but this timeline would line up. Aspinall, on the other hand, is in limbo. He's got a family to feed and a career to build. The guy hasn't fought since July, and that fight only lasted 60 seconds. It's clear the UFC is saving this bout for MSG, and they're not in a rush to pressure Jon, but the longer this drags on, the harder it is for Aspinall to stay idle. Things are getting tense between Ilia Topuria and Team Khabib. Islam Mammadov, a close friend and longtime teammate of Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov, spoke out in a fiery interview on Russian media channel Armageddon. He didn't hold back when asked about Ilia's recent trash talk. Topuria has been running his mouth accusing Islam of ducking fights, calling him a coward, and even going as far as to claim he'd drown Khabib if they ever fought. Mammadov responded with a chilling warning. Team Khabib isn't taking this lightly. He said multiple members of their crew are actively watching Topuria, and if he keeps pushing it, he might learn a painful lesson. He stressed that this isn't just fight banter, it's cultural, and Topuria's jabs could carry real consequences if he crosses the wrong line with the wrong people. While the current focus is on Makhachev chasing Jack Della Maddalena's welterweight title, the bad blood with Topuria is clearly boiling underneath. Mammadov left the door open for future clashes, especially if Topuria and Makhachev both become dual champs. That potential showdown would be massive. Ahead of UFC 316, Sean O'Malley isn't holding back. He's taking direct shots at Merab Dvalishvili, calling him a decisioner and mocking his wrestling-heavy game plan. Suga made it clear he's coming to finish the fight, not hug it out on the mat. He warned Merab that if he chooses to stand and trade, it could be a big mistake. Their first fight was a wrestling clinic for Merab, 6 takedowns, over 10 minutes of control time. But if O'Malley can't get it done this time, don't be surprised if he moves up to featherweight. He's hinted at the change before, admitting how hard it is to cut to bantamweight. Moving up could allow him to bring his striking power to a new division. A second loss to Merab might be the trigger that makes that jump official. This fight is high-stakes redemption for O'Malley, or a brutal reality check. Either way, all eyes are on UFC 316. Let's catch up on the latest happenings in the UFC. According to a report from Alzino, the UFC's August 23rd event in Shanghai, China is shaping up with some exciting matchups. One standout is a flyweight clash between Loner Kavanaugh and Charles Johnson. Since joining the UFC through Dana White's Contender Series, Kavanaugh has secured back-to-back decision victories over Felipe Dos Santos and Jose Oa. Johnson, on the other hand, will look to bounce back after dropping a decision to Ramazan Tamirov in March, which halted his 4-fight win streak. In the heavyweight division, Sportalinet.kz has reported that Uran Saribaldi will square off against Dr. Nurgazai on the same Shanghai card. Both fighters are coming off the first losses of their careers. Satibaldi was outpointed by Martin Buday in April, while Nurgazai was submitted by Bren Hado in March. Each man will be hungry to get back in the win column. Meanwhile, Jared Gordon is eyeing a ranked opponent after his emphatic knockout of Thiago Moises last month. Speaking with Home of the Fight, Gordon expressed interest in taking on Benoit Saint-Denis. He said, "I want someone in the top 15. I don't know if one knockout is enough to get me there, but honestly, I feel like I'm really on a 5 or 6 fight win streak. BSD is high in the rankings. I'd love to test myself against him."
And you were talking about Tom and Jon. Tom released that video blog a few days ago on the train where he was saying like Jon's side is holding up the fight. What is he referring to there?
Well, I think that, listen, Jon Jones definitely wants to fight. Just when and where is what we're working on now.
Do you feel confidence? I think you said Jon.
I'm very confident
summer on first
that fight happens. Yeah.
Summer.
Yeah.
He's annoying to me. He's annoying to me, and that's my own personal. He annoys me. I get to you guys. You find it entertaining, but I find him annoying, and I just don't like him. And at the end of the day, if I give him the opportunity to fight me, I want to be so compensated. I want to say it, I want that money, honestly. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Or else, my life is perfect without him. I don't need him at all, and he needs me. And that's a good place to be in a negotiation.
That's it for today's MMA News Roundup here at House of MMA. What do you think about the Jones-Aspinall fight date? And can Sean O'Malley finally crack Merab's defense? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button if you enjoyed the breakdown, and don't forget to subscribe for non-stop fight updates. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep your gloves up and stay tuned.